Hello, I'm Rebecca Varidel and I'm at our #1 restaurant in Australia, Quay, with Executive Chef Peter Gilmore. Peter, thanks for having us.
That's fine, Rebecca. It's my pleasure.
I'm wondering if you could just tell us a little bit to get started about your food philosophy.
And yeah, well, look, my food philosophy really is an evolving thing. With all chefs, it's always evolving. But you know, what I think my food really comes down to is flavours and textures that marry harmoniously. That's what I'm looking for. You know, I'm very focused on nature and its diversity, and it's something that we've been doing for quite a while now at Quay, and it seems to be the track that I'm on that makes the most logical sense to me. Great.
So the next thing, Peter, I was really wondering, I mean, I've eaten at Quay a couple of times, but if our audience are coming in, the people out there are coming in to eat at Quay, what would you suggest? What would be the #1 tip that they should have a look at? What would you get off the menu?
Oh, well, look, I get asked this question quite a bit, actually. What's our signature dishes? And they keep evolving, to be honest. I mean, people know dishes like the snow egg, because it was featured on MasterChef. You know, I think people are familiar with my different riffs that I've done on pork belly and seafood. There's a new incarnation of that, actually, at the moment, which is beautiful. It's actually a pig cheek, which is smoked. And then we're serving it with shaved, very beautiful, finely shaved fresh scallops, shiitake mushrooms, and crisp Jerusalem artichoke skins. And the pork cheek is actually cooked 3 ways. It's confit to start off with, and then it's lightly smoked. And then at the last minute, it gets a quick searing in a pan. So it's you know, it's a multi-faceted sort of dish. I think, you know, when I started cooking, you know, I hate to think 25 years ago, you know, it really was, it was about a craft and something you did for passion and love, and you know, that hasn't changed. But you know, what has changed, I guess, is the media profile of chefs, and you know, shows like MasterChef, and you know, the various shows that are on TV, and you know, and like you say, all the stuff that happens on, you know, film and online and radio with chefs. We have sort of become a little media sort of interest is gained incredibly. You know, so you've probably had to sort of learn to adapt to that, and certainly we have a lot of customers come in that have seen, you know, what I've done on MasterChef and want to come in and experience those things. So that's a new thing in the last, you know, sort of 5 or 6 years for us, and it's you know, it is part of the business these days. Look, I think, you know, at the end of the day, anything that brings customers into the restaurant is a good thing. Okay, well, 3 tips when you're cooking at home. Look, if you're doing a dinner party at home, I think the most important thing is to plan it out so that you can actually spend time with your guests rather than slaving away in the kitchen the whole time. You know, so do the preparation beforehand. Think of, you use great produce, I think, is the most important thing. You know, go shopping the day before and really be inspired by what you see in the market. Come home and you know, keep the entree simple, something that can be cold, it's in the fridge ready to go. You know, at the moment, you know, we're in winter, so you know, slow braisers are fantastic. Have something that's cooked on the stove that, you know, is maybe taking 6 hours to cook, but you know, for your guests, you're only going to have to heat it up and serve it, and they'll think you're a genius. You know, and a really good dessert. I mean, gee, you can't go wrong with some of the beautiful fruits that we have available in Australia. So keep it simple and keep it fresh.